Hey everybody, it's Ellen. It is week 3 of our boot camp. Woohoo! All right, week 3 boot camp. I'm so excited that you guys have joined me on this journey. All right, so at this point, you should have attended Spring Fest, right, or Spring Fling, and I hope we had a really great time. All right, I hope you had an amazing time. And if you haven't noticed, everything got loaded to the website last night at 8 o'clock. So if you have not looked at all the host bonuses and things like that, make sure to take a look at that. Okay. And so I'm communicating it to everybody, but just if you don't want to wait for me, go look on the website. All right, it's all there. You can even preview the new catalog. You can order your new catalogs now, so they're amazing, amazing. I love new catalogs. It doesn't matter, it just always has a fresh look to it. And the front of the catalog with the popsicles, oh, just love it. All right, and you just screams summer. All right, and so so I'm super excited about it. And yesterday was amazing, amazing, amazing. It always is. So thanks everybody for who came. But anyhow, all right, so it's week 3 of boot camp. All right, so if you did not go to a spring fling, you did not see anything online, make sure to go check everything out so you are in the know. You know what to tell your host that you've already dated, and you know what to tell the people that you're going to work on this week to date parties. All right, so week 3 boot camp, what are we doing? We are holding one or more parties this week. We're holding one or more parties this week. All right, some of these parties now probably are parties you dated in weeks 1 and weeks 2 of boot camp. So you got a lot of cool stuff going on. All right, so so make sure that you're holding and submitting one or more party this week. That way you'll maximize all the awards. You're gonna get the all that good stuff, a new flyer, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. So a party idea is a kids in the kitchen. All right, this is a great time of year. Some kids are on spring break, so it's a nice time of year to be able to pull in a kids in the kitchen party. There's lots of different ideas that you can do. You can even look at Pinterest and get like recipes for slime for boys, lip gloss for girls, all kinds of stuff. You can even do all natural things using essential oils and all that kind of good stuff. There's so many cool things that you can do now, and thank goodness for Pinterest. I mean, it gives us so many ideas all the time, right? So so yeah, so very exciting. So we have that going on. So and you could do a stack and cook it party, right, with a stack cooker. If you recruited in week 1, you probably have your coupon already loaded, and so hopefully you ordered your stack cooker. If you live local to me, I'm sure I can lend you a stack cooker. If you have a stack cook it, oh, my glasses. If you have a stack cook it party going on this week, you can easily grab it from me. We have so many cool things. There's so many cool things to do with that stack cooker, and that is one of the definitely the things that sets us apart from the rest. There's nobody out there that has a stack cooker. I mean, there are people that have steamers, people that have pressure cookers, people that have other things, all right? But nobody's got a stack cooker like us. Nobody can stack it like we can, right? We're stacked. Okay, so anyways, all right. I digress. All right, so so yeah, a stack cooker party is great. There's a lot of people have a lot of success with the appetizer stack cooker parties. That's 3 appetizers in there, so it's great for like a wine and cheese. Have your 3 apps, right? Or doing a full stacked meal in there. That's amazing. It's very impressive. You can make a cake in your stack cooker. It's not as impressive as doing a stack. All right. And with that cookbook, love the cookbooks, love, love, love the cookbooks. A lot of times they even just kind of give me ideas. Like I can use my own meatloaf recipe, but I can kind of follow like the timing and stuff of it in the cookbook. So lots of cool things going on. So those are some party ideas for you this week. All right. I hope you're liking the party ideas. Yeah. Okay, so you want to date one more party to hold into April. So you want to date another party and nice and close, either this week in week 3 or in week 4. Go ahead and date another party just in April. And then your goal this week is to date 2 parties for May. All right. Now, some of these parties that you've been having, maybe you've dated some parties into April, some parties into May. We like to call them now and later, right? So you have a party now in April and a party later in May. All right. So some of these parties you've been doing this month, you may be kind of doing one in April, one in May, one in April, one in May, right? So now you want to start try and take at least one more into April, but definitely start loading that May. Now that you have all the facts, you know, you can go forward and do that. All right. So go forward and date as many parties as you can into May. Your goal is a minimum of 2 parties that you're dating this week into the month of May, getting yourself set up for success. All right. So, and then we have a date-a-ton this week, okay? And so for those of you that are new to Tupperware, Tupperware does a date-a-ton days or weeks, and they're encouraging all of us to date parties like crazy into May. And so let me take a look. I've got a note. So Monday, April 15th, there's going to be training on our regional Facebook page, all right? So that should be tomorrow. There should be training on our regional Facebook page, just kind of about the date-a-ton to kind of like get your head wrapped around it, right? So they'll go into that. So I'm not going to go into that too much right now. And then on Tupper Live, this is super fun, on April 18th from 10 to 5 p.m. Eastern time, right? Eastern time, 10 to 5, they're going to be having training. Training. They're going to have lots of training, lots of stuff going on. Sometimes they do drawings and all kinds of good stuff, all right? It's really fun. It's fun to just kind of tap into that training. Closer to it, they might have a schedule out. They might already have it out. So a schedule out of who the trainers are that day, what's going on. A lot of times that training's recorded, so you can go back and watch it again. So that's on tupperlive.com. Super exciting. So and so you want to be dating parties like crazy this week, because you will date and you'll register those parties by April 18th. Okay, you want to register those parties with Tupperware, because they'll do prize patrol and all kinds of cool stuff. They'll do drawings, right? So the more parties you have at that time to go ahead and register, the better. Okay, so just date, all right? And how many parties are you going to date into May in one day? All right, imagine that. Just kind of like give yourself your own day. Like Tuesday is my dating day, and I'm going to see how many parties I can date in one day, you know, and just start reaching out to people. Party plan all of your birthday month's hosts with the new catalog and the May month-long brochure. So we will have, you know, our brochures, they go mid-month to mid-month, right? And then there's a tear-off at the end of the month. So in the month of May, there will be a brochure that is all month long. So you'll have 2 brochures and a catalog. So you have our full-line catalog. That's our brand new summer catalog. And then you will also have the May flyer, and that's just from the beginning of May to the end of May, okay? And then you also have the mid-months that are going to be, you know, in the middle. So you have 2 weeks of the old flyer and then 2 weeks of a new flyer in the month of May. So that's super exciting. And so by now you have all that information. If you haven't looked online, it's on there. Go check it out. If you're at Springfest, you probably left with some. All right. So so make sure to check all of that out so that you can coach your hosts with all the great information. You want to go ahead and get that into their hands as soon as possible, either a digital copy or a hard copy, okay? And one of the things, as you're dating these parties, I should have said this in one of the earlier videos, as you're dating these parties, send thank you notes right away. As soon as you're going to date from them, send them a thank you note. Say, thank you so much for supporting my business. You know, it's hostesses like you that are the reason why I'm here, and I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. We're going to have an amazing time, and I am going to partner with you and work like crazy to get you as much Tupperware as we can. All right. And so just a thank you note, just simply just like that in the mail, because we don't get fun mail, right? We get bills. All right, we get advertisements. All right, so happy mail is a good thing, and gratitude is always a great thing. All right, so you want to make sure to be thanking those hosts all along. So you want to party plan those hosts, and then also you're still thinking about who you want in your unit, who you want to build this business with. All right, so make sure you're thinking about that. Talk to me about them. I will partner with you to get it done, to see what we can do to have them join us. Right, and then check out your progress. How close are you to reaching your goal for April. All right. What is your goal for April? How close are you reaching that goal? Because just because we're concentrating on building May, we still have some cool stuff going on here in April, and you want to make money in April, right? You got bills in April and in May. So you want to make sure you're making money here in April too. So how close are you to your goals? How close are you to the next increment of to get a higher bonus, a higher cash bonus on your personal sales? How close are you to manager? I think we will definitely have some new managers this month, and I'm super excited about it. And if you have been working with me with your recruits, if you've been working consistently to date these parties, chances are you're probably one of them. All right. So very exciting, very exciting. All right, and show me the money. Maximize your schedule and earnings by stepping up for more. All right, and so that's stepping up to manager and just kind of taking that first dipping your toe into the water of leadership. That's what manager is. All right, I know manager in the real world is like you're managing people and you're the boss. All right, that's not what it is in Tupperware. All right, it just means you're like a team leader. It means that you're, you've got people that you're working with and that you're partnering. Like the three of us are partnering, you, me, and your people in your unit. We're all partnering together. Okay, so it's not like it is in the real world, and I forget about that sometimes because I've been with Tupperware for 12 years, haven't worked another job, and so sometimes I kind of forget about that relationship. And just know, you're not expected to manage anyone. All right, the only management you're going to be doing is self-management. All right, you're going to be dating your parties, getting your recruit leads, doing all that kind of good stuff, keeping on top of things. That's the managing you're doing, is self-management. All right, everybody, so super excited about week 3 of our boot camp. Reach out to me with any questions that you have if you need some support around some stuff, or even just to kind of visualize and set your goals for May. If you want to just kind of say them out loud to make them real, that's super fun. All right, so and we're just kind of tracking parties up and how many parties you have. Make sure you're updating your parties up on the screens. If you don't know how to do that, let me know, and I will send you the info so you can just get them in there for all the fun drawings and things like that are going on. All right, everybody, thanks again for joining me in week 3 of boot camp. Good luck this week. Woohoo!